reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
Wilson kicks to Melton. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Slam dunk by Thomas.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. 9 feet out. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Smooth, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Inside.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And the Nets with possession here. 7-point differential. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Smooth passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here's Thomas who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And then Thomas with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Nets trail by 7. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now Melton, no scoring in this one. Thomas, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Melton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Smooth, and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
San Antonio leading by 10. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Good, another from 3.
Night in and night out, you can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. Well, you look at Smooth. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
With the way he shot the ball from long range, he's earned his reputation as the top marksman of his class.
Hey, Stan, by this point of the season, what can a coach reasonably expect from his players?
Well, first of all, Kevin, I don't know any coaches who are reasonable. But as far as what to expect...
I always thought you were reasonable, by the way.
Well, thank you very much. So did I, but my players didn't. So But we can expect players to execute the system that you have in place. They are professional athletes. And if they don't understand what they're doing or can't execute it, you can't play them.
Zohan, the pass to Smooth. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Nets passing it around. Thomas gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Thomas got 9.
And, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Over to the left wing. Here's Smooth. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Thomas. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Tries again. And Thomas, here we go.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And got it! Another basket.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now number 2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch. Pass to Melton. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 15. Here's Smooth. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Smooth's got 20 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Wilson. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Today, the trade news is coming out of Los Angeles for the Clippers. They wanted somebody who could run the offense, get the ball where it needs to go, and play with fire on the defensive end. Marcus Smart is all of that and more. The quintessential glue guy. I'm told they could not be happier to bring in Smart.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Here's Thomas. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Johnson, a wide open look, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoffs. And again for 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Brooklyn making some changes. Trendon Watford's checked in for Sharp. Martin comes in for Thomas. And it's Johnson in for DeAnthony Melton. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Paul comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Johnson kicks to Martin. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Smooth passes to Paul. Down low. The shot's good from Smooth. Smooth's got 27 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Out to the right wing. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. That's 29 points for Smooth. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Outside for Martin. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound. And you know what? We've run out of superlatives to describe this club. They've been untouchable. 31 straight wins. Did you hear me? 31. And sometimes it looks like they're not even breaking a sweat.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've
Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Smooth in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Monk, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. To the left wing, here's Lyles. And another miss by Sacramento.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And while tonight is a Cup quarterfinal match, this game still counts in the regular season standings, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and the semifinal will as well. It's only the NBA Cup championship that is separate from the regular season.
Now here's Monk. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And the Lakers with some changes. Christian Wood comes in for Davis. And Reddish is subbed in for Reeves. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Kings trail by 3. Pass to Ellis. Back to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Russell. Here's Monk. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smooth's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. James against Herder. DeRozan with the ball. 6 to shoot. And DeRozan, the hang time.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Smooth shot is good. Smooth's got 13 points in this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
DeRozan looks it over. Free throw line jumper. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wood passes to Smooth. He takes it in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, look at the big man facilitate. Tremendous vision by Wood. He just sets the table so nicely.
Now here's Monk. Last game for him, he had 14. DeRozan outside. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball. So both teams changing it up here. And that concludes the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. And Cameron Windmill asks, which one of you has the best hair?
Okay, I could say this with supreme confidence. It's a tie.
Yeah, it's a three-way tie at the top. Get it?
Yeah, Cameron Windmill, you might want to get a new TV. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Kings trail by 6. Let's find out the news on DeMar DeRozan. Allie, what's the update?
Well, I just talked with the Kings head athletic trainer. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. And just like that, he's right back out there. That's some toughness. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Fox in at the point with Herter next to him. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. When folks talk about Herter, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herter, an elite skill working without the ball.
To the left side wing. Here's Smooth. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Smooth's got 29.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to DeRozan. There's a screen. The 3-ball. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Oh, that's a nice answer. Trading threes back and forth. DeRozan delivers.
Davis finishing off the lob.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Fox the pass to Herter. Back to Fox. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Out left to the wing. Here's Smooth. Rebounded by Fox.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Now here's Russell. Yet to see a basket. Outside Reeves. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And they're running. Here's Herter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
All of that started with the hands of Keegan Murray.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. James outside. Here's Smooth. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Now here's Fox. 13 points in the game. Now DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Smooth pass to James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Outside Herter. Back to Fox. Up and over Russell. That's good from Fox. On the assist by Herter. Fox has got 15 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight.
The Lakers in the lead. We've got Christian Wood. Connect is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Smooth in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Sacramento shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Herter. Here's Lyles. The offensive rebound to tie it up. Ellis, good. And it's a tie ball game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
From downtown, rebounded by the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Outside Monk. Pass to Ellis. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Now, over the last few seasons, Monk has shown tremendous growth as a passer.
Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The shot won't fall. Los Angeles leading by 5. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And he banks in the layup.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Outside Herter. Outside Monk. Sabonis in the post. Guarded by Wood. Sabonis can't hit.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Down low. Here's Smooth. Banked it in off the glass. Smooth's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And some changes here for the Kings. Murray's checked in for Lyles. DeRozan comes in for Ellis. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Monk. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team, and Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Smooth. Boom! He jams it straight down.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Fox Fox against Russell. And it's Fox missing. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Smooth. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Smooth's got 48. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple.
Another one goes. Incredible.
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the third most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Fox surveying the D. They set the screen. Murray for three.
LeBron James ratcheting up his intensity on the defensive end. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Back to Herder. Sabonis outside to the middle. They need this. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Smooth.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Pass to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Murray for three. And Reeves pulls it down. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Smooth. Herder defending. Here's Russell. Back to Reeves. From outside the arc. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Outside Herder. Pass to Fox. Up and over Russell. That's good from Fox on the assist by Herder. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their